Did you know that your iPhone already has a travel translation app built in? But ChatGPT may actually help you understand what to say before you even open it. Today I'm going to compare ChatGPT versus iPhone Translate app and show you which one helps seniors travel smarter. When you're traveling, you don't always need just one word translated. Sometimes you just need help knowing what to say. And I'll show you today how ChatGPT helps you do that. Here are some examples of things you may want to say. What should I say when I check in at a hotel? How do I explain a food allergy? What if I need help at a pharmacy? And what if I'm afraid I won't say it correctly? That's where ChatGPT and iPhone iTranslate app can work together. iPhone Translate helps you speak. ChatGPT helps you prepare. In this video, I'll show you 3 simple ChatGPT prompts first, then I'll show you exactly how to use them with the iPhone iTranslate app. Here's the easiest way to think about it. The iPhone Translate app is good when you need a quick translation. Apple says you can translate text, voice, and conversations, and you can also download languages for offline use. But ChatGPT is better when you need help with the whole situation. For example, instead of only asking the Translate app, how do I say bathroom in Spanish, you can ask ChatGPT, what should I say if I'm in a restaurant, I'm not feeling well, and I need help finding the restroom? That gives you a more useful travel phrase. So let's start with the 3 prompts for ChatGPT. The prompt 1 is I am a senior traveler visiting a country where people speak Spanish. Give me 10 simple travel phrases I might need at a hotel, restaurant, taxi, pharmacy, and airport. Keep the phrases short, polite, and easy to pronounce. Include English, Spanish, and a simple pronunciation guide. Here's what I got from my travel phrase list. Now, with ChatGPT, they usually give you about the same answers, but not always. So I will demonstrate how to get the answers in ChatGPT, and they may be slightly different, but this is what I got. My phrases included, I need help, where's the bathroom, I have a reservation, can you call a taxi, I need a pharmacy. Use ChatGPT before the trip. This is something I would do before traveling. To save the answers, you could screenshot them, print them, or save them in your notes app or use Google Docs. That's what I do. Now, prompt 2 concerns emergency or medical phrases. Prompt 2 reads, create a simple emergency travel phrase card for me in Spanish. I am over 60 and want phrases for medical help, medication, allergies, feeling dizzy, needing a doctor, and contacting my family. Make the phrases short and clear. Include English, Spanish, and pronunciation. This prompt is important because travel translation is not just about restaurants and sightseeing. Sometimes you need to say something clearly in a stressful moment. What you see here is a sample of an emergency medical card. I will give you a card in the description. Just copy it from Google Docs and download it to your computer so you'll have it. So here's just a few phrases the card will cover. I feel dizzy. I need a doctor. I take medication I am allergic to, and please call my family. This is where ChatGPT has an advantage. It can help you think through what you may need before you're standing in a pharmacy or urgent care clinic. But I would still keep these phrases simple and double check anything medical before relying on it. Prompt 3 is about asking ChatGPT when to use each tool. Prompt 3 says, explain the difference between using ChatGPT and the iPhone iTranslate app when traveling. Give me a simple chart for a senior traveler showing when to use ChatGPT, when to use iPhone Translate, and when to use both. So here's a slide that ChatGPT made me from prompt 3 to explain the difference when you use one or the other or both. You can also do that when you're doing it, when you're using the prompts, getting the answers, and then you can ask Chat, make me an image of this. So ChatGPT first, iPhone Translate second. So this prompt helps us make decisions. This is what ChatGPT gave me. Use ChatGPT when you want to prepare phrases, understand a situation, make a travel card, or practice what to say. Use iPhone Translate when you need to speak, listen, or translate something quickly while you're out. Use both when you want ChatGPT to prepare the phrase, then use the iPhone iTranslate to say it out loud. So which one is better? For me, it's not really ChatGPT versus iPhone iTranslate. It's ChatGPT plus iPhone Translate. ChatGPT helps you prepare before the trip. The iPhone Translate app helps you in the moment. Here's my simple rule. Use ChatGPT when you don't know what to say. Usually you will use it at home and take the phrases with you. Use iPhone iTranslate when you know what to say, but you need help saying it in another language. Here's how I use both ChatGPT and the app iTranslate. A few days before your trip, ask ChatGPT for hotel phrases, restaurant phrases, taxi phrases, emergency phrases, medication allergy phrases. Then I save those phrases. There are different ways to do this. Screenshot them, save in notes, or what I do is open a Google Doc and save it to my Google Drive, and I can open it on my phone when I want it. Prepare at home, translate on the road. When you're actually traveling, open the iPhone iTranslate app and use it to type, speak, listen, and translate a road sign. That way, you're not trying to figure out everything under pressure. One important reminder: translation apps are helpful, but they are not perfect. For serious medical, legal, or emergency situations, get help from a real person, a hotel desk, local emergency services, or professional translator when needed. But for everyday travel, hotels, meals, taxis, signs, and simple questions, these tools can make travel feel much less stressful. Now you know when to use ChatGPT and when to use the iTranslate app. I'm going to show you the basic iTranslate app because this is the part that you would be using during traveling. Your iPhone may look a little different than mine depending on your model software version, but the idea is the same. Now I've opened my iPhone and we're going to look for iTranslate, which you can see it on my home screen. But if you don't see yours on your screen and you know you already downloaded, you're going to swipe down from the top and there's a search bar in the middle and you start typing iTranslate. And there it pops up in the top left. Just click on that and open it. So now it's going to come up with a place for texting. So you can type your sentence or your phrase in there in English and it'll translate to Spanish. I chose Spanish because a lot of us travel in Spanish-speaking countries. So I'm going to type in, I have a reservation. And click the blue circle with the arrow. And there it says it in Spanish. Okay, so we're going to clear that. And now we're going to use the voice down here, the microphone in the bottom right. And I'm just going to tell you, I've been redoing this video a few times because when I'm doing it without the video running, when I say the sentence, then it will repeat it. But sometimes it does, sometimes it does not when I actually am recording it. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and speak into the microphone and it may or may not translate. Okay, but when you're doing it on the app, it will translate for you. So I'm going to hit voice microphone bottom right. Hit the microphone on top. Tap the mic to translate. Where is the nearest pharmacy? So
¿Dónde está la farmacia más cercana?
So in there. So it does say translate it down below. and it should also say it. It should also say it. So if it doesn't, you can at least show the person you're talking to the words. And that's, I'm going to show you one more thing after this. Okay, now we're going to talk about the image mode. So you can use the camera, take a picture of a menu, take a picture of a sign, and it'll translate for you. So that's really neat. So I made up a Spanish or Mexican food menu so you can see this. So I'm going to push the camera in bottom middle. Okay, I'm going to put it over my menu, take a picture. And there it is, all in English. Okay, so it says below the Spanish and above tacos, enchiladas. Basically, they're going to be about the same words for a menu. So anyway, that's how you do that, and make sure you use it for signs too along the way, along the road, or in stores so that you can know what they're saying. I'm going to show you 3 prompts to help you get travel phrases and emergency phrases, and how ChatGPT versus iPhone. So I'm going to link them in the description. They're going to be all on one freebie so that you can have them. I will also put in the 3 prompts that I'm going to use right now. So stay with me. So I copy and paste the prompts so that they're easy to demonstrate for you. So I'm going to paste in the first prompt. I'm going to take out prompt 1 there. Okay, so I'm going to hit the black circle with the arrow and enter. Now it's going to give me the answer for that. Okay, so let me read the prompt first. I am a senior travel visiting a country where people speak Spanish. Give me 10 simple travel phrases I might need at a hotel, restaurant, taxi, pharmacy, and airport. Keep the phrases short, polite, and easy to pronounce. Include English, Spanish, and simple pronunciation. Okay, so here are the 10 simple Spanish travel phrases for senior traveler. We have hotel with the English questions, restaurant, taxi, pharmacy, airport. And I will include this in the description. So now we're going to do prompt 2. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to paste in the prompt. It says, create a simple emergency travel phrase card for me in Spanish. I am over 60 and want phrases for medical help, medication, allergies, feeling dizzy, needing a doctor, and contacting my family. Make the phrases short and clear, include English, Spanish, and pronunciation. So I'm going to hit this or enter. So it's taking a little bit to create a simple emergency phrase card. So I think you're going to like this. But it's really important to me to actually show you how it's done inside ChatGPT and not just show you what I got when I made the video, so you can see how simple it is, and you can do it too. Still thinking, still making the image. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an image, but it's saying up here, it suggests it could be an image. So anyway, here's all your medical terms. I'm going to save this and put it in the freebie in the description. So be sure to just download it so you have it in case you're taking a vacation to Cancun or somewhere like that this year. Okay. So anyway, that's really helpful. I'm going to do prompt 3 now. Okay, you're going to see me paste in prompt 3. It says explain the difference between using ChatGPT and the iPhone Translate app when traveling. Give me a simple chart for a senior traveler showing when to use ChatGPT, when to use iPhone Translate, and when to use both, and enter. Okay, it looks like it's making the image again. So hang on. Sometimes it'll just give you a table, and sometimes it'll make you an image. So images are always nice. Okay, another nice image. If I push preview, let's see what that shows me. Okay, so it says ChatGPT versus iPhone Translate for travel, a simple guide for seniors. I don't want to move that. So anyway, we want to just look at this travel situation. Use ChatGPT. Not usually needed. Use both. Ask ChatGPT for key phrases. Save them for the trip. Okay, so it does it for planning ahead, restaurant, hotel, taxi, pharmacy, airport, emergency. Okay, and then it has your easy rule down here. So be sure to collect all 3 of these. I'm going to add them to my freebie in the description. And then I'm also going to put in 3 prompts that I use to get these in case you want to do that instead. And every time ChatGPT makes you something, it may be a little different, but it's always still correct. Okay, thank you. For senior travel, ChatGPT helps you travel smarter before you leave. iPhone iTranslate helps you communicate once you're gone on your trip. Used together, they can help you make travel easier and safer. So now in the comments, please tell me, would you use iPhone Translate more for menus or for asking questions while you're on vacation? Just type in the comments menus or questions. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm a grandma, small channel, and I appreciate you coming to visit. Don't forget to grab my free guide, AI Travel Planning for Seniors. The link is in the description. It teaches you basic AI and how to start planning trips with it. It saves you hours. So it only takes a few minutes to plan a trip now instead of hours and hours. Thanks again. Have a great day.